They're doing a raffle.
You getting a blog? Yeah. Right. They're doing a raffle. It's not a raffle.
It's not a raffle.
Yeah, it's a raffle.
No, it's a tea.
Someone needs to make the guess the bear name. Someone needs to make the guess the bear name. Yeah, we'll do that.
The what?
Yeah, better. Yeah, you can borrow it for a time. Guys, so
Go up to Matt, go see the stuff that we've got.
So I've just come basically to see what you're doing and like how you're gonna do it and all that kind of stuff basically.
Well, we're doing a tombola. So people put their hand in here, and if they pick out a number with a 0 or a 5 on the end, then they win a prize.
Alright.
We've got 40 prizes already. We're going to try and get another 40 prizes. So we've got some Max Factor thing from Boots.
Free cinema tickets. So
We've got all of these like donated
Gravity.
from like shops. Cafe Nero, Toys R Us.
And how are you guys enjoying NCS at the minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that quick answer they got?
Yeah.
Anything
Right.
else?
I can't really think of anything.
Oh, nice, mate.
It's
Interview.
It's alright.
You two get together with us just say, you enjoying your experience? What do you think of the experience of NCS?
Are you enjoying your experience at NCS lately?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
What's been your favourite part?
First week came and stuff, outdoor activities.
What have you done this week?
Yeah.
Not too sure.
This is my jam, this.
So, how's your NCS been this far?
My NCS has been absolutely brilliant.
And what's been your favourite part so far?
Everything really, meeting new people, communicating with new people, it's good.
Alright. And what's been your favourite part so far of NCS?
I've enjoyed most of the experiences I've been given. Made some good new friends.
Alright.
Met a lot of new people.
And what's the thing that you're doing in your team?
Pardon? Hey.
At the moment,
My hand's full.
we've been setting up charity events for Tramway.
Raising money for Tramways FC,
Alright.
which is a football team in South Africa.
Alright.
What, you're going to say on the radio?
Don't know, yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's really right in your
So what's been your two's favourite part of NCS so far?
I've really enjoyed like meeting the leaders and like meeting everyone, but like especially just like the leaders.
Was that me?
Nice and really welcoming and friendly and pushing. Like making friends and just meeting new people outside my comfort zones, but still like.
Thank you. What's been your two's favourite part of NCS?
My favourite part was the first week doing the abseiling and rock climbing and stuff.
And what's been your favourite part of NCS?
First week just getting everybody through all the activities.
Alright. Do you want to speak or?
No, alright.
Do you want to speak at all or? Okay.
I'm not Krav Maga George.
George. Krav Maga George. See, you can't get off the chain, James, please, go ahead.
Right. So I'm just here today to just ask like how your NCS has been so far and what's been your favourite part and what your charities and all that kind of stuff. So whoever like to go first.
Since he's been on the radio. I've been on the radio.
Somebody goes off first.
Oh yeah, Callum
Yeah.
made the radio.
Yeah, just look like solid.
Right. So, in our NCS, we've been fundraising for the Sunshine House charity, and up to now we've raised a good bit of money. We're just getting on with the task because on Friday we'll be going into the St Stephen's Centre and doing fundraising there.
And what's been favourite part of NCS?
Favourite part was week one tasks with the raft building and the abseiling. That was really good.
Alright. Anyone else?
Who's next? Cal, you can stop for England, so come on.
You came up with it
I'm
all.
saying.
Just
You came up
what's
with it all.
been your favourite part of NCS and
Favourite part of NCS? Going, how you enjoyed this process?
How do you think you develop as a person?
Probably there.
Okay, right, ready?
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
Favourite part of NCS, it's been going to Sunshine House. We saw these little kids and it really just inspired me to make sure we get something done because those kids deserve the world.
and
I want to be the one to give it to them. Thank you.
so
Yeah, you want to, how many you can do one off everyone about?
as many if you want to or not.
As long as I know what I'm answering beforehand.
Just basically what your favourite part was and what have you enjoyed about NCS?
Just continuously filming.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll edit bits out.
Thank you. My favourite part of NCS has probably been crying at the top of the piece. I got to call Dan Dad and I got to shout at everyone. It's been pretty alright. But other than that, yeah. Just interacting with the people on NCS, it's just been really great to meet a bunch of good people. And even now we're getting the chance to talk to people, it's pretty alright.
Basically, my favourite part of NCS has probably been the week-long raft building as well, as just watching our raft sort of go bottom side up toward the end, and then seeing everyone's faces are pushed down into the water.
Alright.
2 o'clock in the morning, it's too cold. I'm buggering off home. You stay. You eat the baby, you don't have sweets. Nothing to drink.
I think we are bringing water, aren't we?
But,
What, a little bit of ration?
yeah, we know that, but you've got to think. Where will a homeless person get a drink from?
Speaking to people, see if they're
Huh?
Speaking to people, seeing if they're out.
Yeah, but you can do that. Just ask your friends, oh, just come and see us. We'll ask you, have you got 50p for a drink? Or have you got a bottle you can buy us? That's fine. But a homeless person, they don't have drinks. And to me, if you want to see what a homeless person does, there's no sweets, no snacks, no drink. And that can be for the full night before you can get something. So you're there starving. Right? You're thinking, oh shit, I don't want to be here.
No, not at all, because...
No, I'm just saying this is what a homeless person is thinking because they can't eat.
We was planning on bringing like minimal kind of things, so we do get the experience. So we're not just, so we don't sit there on our phones with our quilts and stuff, because that's not the full experience. So we are bringing like minimal.
Can I say something now?
No.
I carry this guy around with me because I'm a positivity coach and I feel like I need balancing out sometimes, but yeah. Anyway, my experience of the homeless in the city, I had a studio down Postingate next to the Mission Pub, and I ran a community drop-in centre, and it was utilised by anybody and everybody. We would never turn anybody away. However, because I just spent a lot of money doing it up, the homeless wouldn't come in, even though they were very welcome. And this shows you the pride that a lot of these people have. It's not a case of they are completely down and out and they don't care for themselves, although a lot of them do. A lot of them would rather hold on to that last bit of dignity and respect that they have, rather than bow down to a multitude of different services across the city that are trying to help them. And I believe that's down to their mental health. I have qualifications in psychology and counselling, and when I've spoken to these people before, it is a cycle. So they go around this cycle. So even if they were to accept help from HHCP, for example, it's almost as if they're scared of not being homeless, because that's what most of them have known for a majority of their lives, and therefore to be enclosed within a house creates claustrophobia, because they're used to having the sky as their ceiling. And so it's not just as easy as trying to find them a house to live in. There's all sorts of mental complications that come with that, otherwise they just relapse. They'll find whatever problem there is wrong with the house and leave. And they'll say, oh, I can't go back there because. But in reality, it's because they can't handle being inside when they've been outside for so long. So I believe that there needs to be more emphasis on the mental health side of things. And I believe that most people end up homeless in the first place because of mental health issues.
I decided, look, I applied to the council, I need accommodation. You can't have it. You've got to wait till someone dies before you give it. So that. So I then went through the telephone directory, all the housing associations, went through. I phoned up one on the Tuesday, filled the form out on the Wednesday, and on the Friday. We found you a place, can you come in a week's time? We just decorated it. And that's how long it took. If you stick your mind to it. I've helped friends who drug addicts, and it's taken one girl 4 years to actually get her off injecting. Just by being there with cold turkey. She was on the heroin. She was injecting herself in her legs, and just before Christmas she got thrombosis, which is swelling in the arteries, and it nearly killed her. Consultant said, we're going to take it out. You're not? I said, okay, then you stop your drugs. So it went back in 2 months ago. They've managed to save her legs, but since 2 months ago she's not been on any drugs at all except for methadone, which the government says she can have. She's had 20 years of taking heroin straight in her legs. And if you get offered it, MDH2 and crack, don't.
I've been homeless as well, you know.
Yeah, no.
With my kids.
I was.
I just want to fly the flag for Hull City Council for it. Although I understand that they can be a massive pain in the backside. If you know, and if you're educated, and if you understand, then it's quite easy to work the system. But unfortunately, a lot of these people aren't. And I firmly believe that because I have my degree, and I used to be a teacher, and I don't sound like a chav, when I went into the housing, they would take me seriously, you know? But somebody in exactly the same position as me wouldn't, for the way that they present themselves, or for the way that they talk, or, you know, any of that. And I think that's wrong.
You think it's okay, Dave?
3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, Tyler's in the lead, and Danielle's in the lead. Ooh, who's gonna win? Ooh, Danielle won! Tyler second, Carol third.